You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag sauce, you drippin' swag goo. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag sauce, you drippin' swag goo. Oh. I may be young, but I'm ready.
Yes, I love the gay community, just do not like being a cover unknowingly.
What it is, what it do YouTube? This a girl lifestyle, and I'm back with another video. So y'all, I wanted to do a story time instead of a reaction because the mommies are boring. I'm currently going through YouTube to get moms to react on and stuff like that. But yeah. So your girl wanted to come talk to you guys about my relationship. But now it's a trend where women are just sleeping with any and everybody and not appreciating themselves and their bodies. They're catching disease and stuff like that. And it's really sad. And I got a couple story times to do, but I want to touch on this one because this one really bothers me about y'all. So I have been in 2 relationships that really broke because y'all never see when y'all go all out for a man and he just hurts you and all you asked was for honesty and truth and just downright honesty, really. I don't ask for too much being in a relationship. Right? I don't ask for too much. And I really got hurt in a messed up way. So my ex, I had 2 relationships with both my exes cheated on me with men. Now one of my exes, I spoke to him and I was like, can I talk about this situation on my channel? And he was like, no, not really. And I asked him like why? And he said, because we not on good terms. And then I explained to him how I felt and he told me, well, he didn't know that I approved of gay people. Disclaimer, I appreciate and love gay people simply for the fact because majority of my friends are gay and they have brought me to where I am today. But yeah, I myself find myself sometimes being attracted to females anyway. So it's not like I'm gonna be bashing people and being biased because on something that I believe in and stuff like that. When I say I believe in being gay, I mean it's not even that, but I mean you gotta ask people for who they are. You cannot force yourself onto people. But let's get back to what we talking. So he said he felt bad because he really loved me. It's just that he was being pulled before it. And I said, you could have communicated that. Now, for some reason, communication is something that is lacking in all my relationships. I cannot communicate, and the person that I'm with, either I push them away so that I don't have to express how I feel, or they just don't communicate. And it's like, dang. So I found it out he cheated on me. So I told them, since now that we cool, by the way, he has a beautiful girlfriend now. He has kids. And the girlfriend understands where I'm coming from. And she understands his past. So I don't have no need to bash him or anything like that. We had a conversation and he became honest with me. Right? So how I found it out, he was gay. I found him in bed with another man, y'all. I felt ashamed, I felt bad, and I felt betrayed. At the end of the day, no girl wants to find out her man is cheating on her with another man. I started judging myself, and I fought them. I'm not gonna lie, I fought them, but then it didn't bother me anymore after I literally physically fought them. I was hurt, and I'm like, damn, was I really not contributing much? I will cook, clean, do everything for you just for you to go back to another man and be like, damn, I'm not happy on this and that and this, right? So that situation got rectified, done deal. Fast forward a couple years, I was young, by the way. I was like 15, 16, by the way, just starting off dating. My parents at that time did not really allow me to date, so I would date behind their back. But I like when my past can be rectified and sealed. I really don't like arguing with people and knowing that we never came to a conclusion about how we feel or whatever it is. We need to come to a conclusion about. Now, fast forward from that situation, a couple of years, um, I met this guy. Okay, we're in 2024. In 2024, so 23, 22. So 2019, this dude reached out to me. It was like, okay, you're messaging me. So what? He reached out to me and we connected. Two, wait, 2019, 2020. So in 2020, we started talking. Now, with my parents being the way they are, I can't bring just anybody to them, you know. I gotta show them that I know that person. Now, this relationship, for some reason, was a relationship that would have lasted if I didn't do what I did and just kept his secret a secret and continued to be his cover up while everybody in the public eye know who the nigga that I'm dealing with is really is. So fast forward 2020, we talked. He came over to my house in 21 or 2020. I think it was September 21. No, I lied. We were talking texting wise for 2 years. So 2020, 2021, 3 years actually. So we connected in 2019. So we really started talking in 2020, 2021 for 2 years. Then 2022, which is year before last, he came over. He said, fuck it, he came over. My mom knew about the relationship. My mom did some dental work for him. My mom is a dentist, by the way. She did some, helped him get some dental work done and stuff like that. My mom did not approve of the smoking. I smoke, I drink, y'all. Just to let y'all know. But my mom does not approve of my smoking or drinking. Neither of my parents do. And I don't blame them. Too many people out here dying because of drugs and alcohol. But that's a way for me to cope with the stuff that I go through. I could not go up to my mom and be like, Mom, you know my ex or my boyfriend cheated on me with. I mean, my mom would have laughed. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. My mom would have laughed. You know, my mom, if she would have laughed, because she knew, she knew something like that would happen. So last year, I'm on TikTok. I joined this person's live. I'm no longer speaking to that person, but I joined this person's live, and they're asking me like, Johnny, that's your Man, and the person is laughing. So the second time I joined their life, they were like telling me, Johnny, your boyfriend is known in the gay community. Your boyfriend used to want me. He used to be in love with me. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, right? So I been asking my ex, I asked all the men in my relationships, hey, what are your stance on being gay? What are you gay? Now a lot of men, especially where I'm from in St. Lucia, they'll be like, me, I don't believe in that gay shit, right? But I make it clear that I do believe in it, and I do not believe in forcing my religion and stuff on anybody because God never put me on this earth to do that shit. To do that shit. And so I felt betrayed hearing all these things. And what triggered me the most is if you're not guilty of what you're being accused of, why you send threats? Why threaten the people who are accusing you of the things that they are accusing you of? It did not make any sense at all to me. But at the end of the day, I have to understand it. That is what I signed myself up for, being in that relationship. And knowing that something was wrong, I should have left. For my peace, for my sanity, I should have just left and said, you know what, fuck you. You feel me? But I didn't. I stayed and I kept on taking the benefit for the doubt. When I couldn't take it anymore was when his girlfriend and his boyfriend joined a group call with me with one of my friends, and we were basically just talking about him and what he did and how what he did was wrong and stuff like that. And I was basically being told, well, girl, your man is gay. And well, basically, he's bisexual because he had a whole girlfriend before me. Well, not before me, but I don't know when they met. The lady said she started talking to him in 2022, and I started talking to him in 2021, 2020 at that, because when I calculated it, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 would have been 5 years. You messaged me first. I connected with you. So 2020 to 2023 would have been 3 years. And you did that bullshit within 3 years. And the thing is, it would be like, you're the main one. I don't got nobody else. I want to marry you and stuff like that. He would have said all the things that I wanted him to say. And like I told you, the type of parents that I have, they're very strict, y'all. My parents just want the best for me. They just want the best for me, y'all. And I think I kind of disappointed them when, I made such decisions. A video of me and my ex kissing went viral and stuff like that. And I felt hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I felt hurt. That shit really hurt me, and it really scarred me to the point where I don't believe in relationships like that anymore. Like I literally take men for a joke. Now, if it was a female doing that shit, it would be dragged. Now there are different things where females get the support and males get the support. If it's a male beating on a female, the female will get the support. If it's a female cheating on a male and being rude to a male, the male will get the support. I don't want to be biased and say I don't want another relationship. I'm honestly trying. I'm honestly trying, but it's just a lot, y'all. When I tell y'all it's a lot, it is a lot. And I really wish that my ex in particular, instead of sending threats to me for speaking my truth and speaking about the situation, messaging my sister on IG, telling my sister to warn me and stuff like that. He basically said he was gonna kill me if I kept on talking. And that triggered me, and that's like my mom, she taught me to avoid conflict. But sometimes I go towards it because I'm not the one to mess with. I mean, I fight you physically. I mean, I can fight you, but I'm not gonna be the first to drop a threat. Last year for me was very kind of a learning curve. People, one of my friends, basically walked over me, treated me like I was the one wrong. You understand? Because I spoke the truth. I stand by what I said last year. And I'm not changing it. I'm not gonna go relieve the drama like how some people be reliving their drama. But I stand by what I say. Okay? I stand by what I say. Alright? I don't need nobody to be my cheerleader. But be honest with me. If you don't wanna be my friend, say that. If you don't want to be my friend, say that. If you didn't wanna be honest with me, say I'm not gonna be honest with you, but I wanna move on. Don't lead me on. So what I did out of a fit of rage of anger was I exposed that ex on international, not as an international, on national radio. So the whole of my island heard the story. Now y'all, mind you, he gave me a ring, y'all. I can't find that ring. I think I threw that shit, y'all. I think that shit went in the garbage and I misplaced it. I mean, I told him that and stuff like that. But yeah, I was talking to his sister messaged me a whole long paragraph talking about, oh, I'm an evil person, this and that I shouldn't have done what I did. I was, oh wow, and she blocked me before I could even respond. So my thing is, your brother could sit there and lie about his sexuality to you and your mom and your whole entire family because you don't approve of it and stuff like that, and he could not deal with the backlash of it that y'all label me as a liar about that without even talking to him. But then I have to keep in fact that no matter what I say, I'm always going to be the liar. You understand what I'm saying? I'm always going to be the liar. I'm always going to be the one that that how would I put it? That will end up lying because people try to ruin. I have a reputation to keep up your. I mean, a play, right? I made a name for myself. I worked hard. I made a name for myself. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go continue jeopardizing myself, my family, for anybody. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna give my commentary and shit. I'm gonna live my life. My life isn't perfect. My childhood home is 26 years old. My childhood home is 5 years older than me. My parents got my childhood home before I was born, and they still have it. They struggle to take care of me. And all I ask is for someone to be understanding that my parents want to do everything for me so that I can get an education so that no man will walk over me. Y'all understand? My parents raised me not to sleep around. Understand? I would never grew up in no gang. I never grew up thinking that I was better than anybody, but treat me right. That's what I ask. That's all I ask. For you to treat me right and respect me, not disrespect me. You understand? Don't be with me. I just wish somebody would understand it. I'm literally human. I'm trying. I make mistakes. Same way. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm not perfect. I I'm not perfect. So I did all what I did because I just felt that it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to me or to I have a right to feel hurt. I have a right to do things just as everybody else has their rights. Like people need to understand it. What's good for you is good for me too. You understand? Like if you could cheat on me, I could cheat on you too. But I used to do that and I realize it's not healthy. I have really bad mental health. Not because of anything, but because of trauma that I endured being younger. And I just wish people would stop taking me for granted. I have not done nothing to nobody for the fact that you cheated on me with a man. Okay. You in so first situation, you cheated on me with a man. I caught y'all. I did what I did. I fought y'all. That was hard to hurt because you told me before that you love me and that you had something to tell me, but you wasn't gonna tell me now. So it was better that you had just told me. I made my decision. You dealt with the consequences of my decision. Then we both move on. Look at now, we're on good terms. We have never spoken of